What if I told you that you can make your ZSA Voyager more ergonomic by using fewer keys? Today, I'm going to show you a simple modification that completely changed how comfortable my Voyager feels. And you might even gain one additional key for a very powerful finger. I'm Mike, and I've been a bit addicted to optimizing keyboard layouts. And if you're too, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. I've been pretty happy with my ZSA Voyager for months now. After hundreds of iterations and tweaks, my layout has been stable. I thought I was done. But then, the Piantor Pro happened. When I tried it, I immediately noticed something. The more pronounced stagger felt incredibly natural. Here's the thing about the Voyager stagger. It's actually pretty conservative. And while that makes it approachable for newcomers, some of us with shorter pinkies find ourselves reaching uncomfortably for those outer columns. My pinky fingers naturally want to rest lower on the home row compared to my other fingers. So I started looking at my Voyager differently. What if I could create the same pronounced stagger without buying a new keyboard? Then it hit me. Look at the number rows up here. I already have a whole layer dedicated to numbers. What if I could sacrifice these rarely used keys to create a stagger that I actually need? By shifting the index, middle, and ring finger columns up by one row, essentially moving them into the number row space, and leaving the pinky columns where they are, we create a much more pronounced stagger. The stagger is actually more pronounced now compared to the Piantor Pro that inspired this whole experiment. Look at how naturally my fingers fall into position now. My pinkies rest comfortably lower, while my stronger fingers reach up to their home row positions. This is exactly what my hands wanted to do all along. The typing flows incredibly natural. In my review for the Piantor Pro, I said that I had to spread my fingers more for the ZSA. Now I know a big part of that was down to my pinky fingers having to spread. My hands feel much more relaxed when typing now. And bonus, switching between the ZSA and the Piantor is now almost seamless and requires minimal adjustment.
Making this change also gives you more option with the thumb keys. There are 4 options in total. Option 1. Leave them at the original position where they are. Your thumbs will have to do a little bit more stretching to reach them, but it's not too bad. Option 2. You shift the top thumb button up by 1 to the former position of the B key and to the former position of the N key. Option 3. You shift both of them up. And option 4. And this fixes another thing many people don't like about the Voyager. You can now use 3 thumb keys. My personal favorite is option 2, because I've gotten used to only using 2 thumb keys, and also the position of the upper thumb key feels very natural to me. It is pretty much where my thumb would rest naturally. There is one caveat with option 3 and 4 though, and this is the main reason why I don't use it. The thumb key at the original position can interfere with the thumb key that moved up. It is not a big problem if you type with your hands floating like you're supposed to. But if you, like me, like to rest your wrist on the table, then there's a high chance that the 2 thumb keys can interfere with each other.
And the best part is, it is completely reversible. No hardware modifications needed. Don't like it? Switch back in a few minutes. It is also low cost. The only additional cost I had are the 3D printed covers, which cost cents. Will there be an adjustment period? Yes, kinda. I'm personally used to the Piantor Pro now, so it didn't take much time. But when I first learned to type with the Piantor, it took me a day or 2. But even now, I still sometimes catch myself trying to stretch my fingers to type an A, and typing some letters with a now curled finger is a bit of a strange sensation sometimes. So in summary, this modification works best if you already use number layers, have shorter pinky fingers relative to your other digits, find the standard Voyager pinky reach uncomfortable, and if you want a more aggressive stagger without buying a new keyboard. After using this layout for the last few weeks, I can honestly say this simple modification solved a discomfort I experienced with the Voyager. So, what do you think? Are you willing to sacrifice your number row for better ergonomics? Comment below and let me know. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.